So I'm on with the floor. I've got half of it done. Waited. God, that sun comes in that bedroom window constantly. I've got the bin men emptying the bins, if you can hear that noise out there. So I'm going to get on with this floor now. And that is the final stretch. I'm done. I can then get my furniture moved around, put my bed up, put my things around. So tomorrow will be the reveal. When it's finally done, my bed's up, my curtains are up when I find them. So tune in for that one, guys. Tomorrow, the final reveal. I'm finished. I've just got this little bit of floor to do and that's it. See you in a bit. Hi. So obviously before you start varnishing any floor, you've got to go around and take any nails out, any staples that have been in from the previous carpet or liner. I've hoovered it all out, I've swept it all out, I've mopped it, I've even gone into all these grooves with the hoover to get every single bit of dirt out. And if you have to, like I have had to do half of the room and then wait for it to dry and come back to do all the other side. Always leave your varnish on a plank. Never halfway down one plank or halfway up, because I'm using a stain varnish. So if I was to do that, you'd see where I'd finished off and where I'd started, because you can never get that join perfectly matched up when you restart. So always end at the end of a plank and a whole length of one, if you have to do, if that happens to be the last one. I ended up there because there was a little bit. So I'm going to get on with this now and I'll see you in the finished result. Two things. Don't shout at me for the colour. I like it. I chose it. It'll go around. Trust me. Trust the process. The other thing, you're probably also wondering, why am I doing it on my hands and knees with the brush and not using a roller? I prefer the finish effect with a brush, because sometimes with a roller you can get that bubble effect. It leaves like a orange peel effect on the surface if you're not careful. So I do prefer just to go about it and do it with a brush. And I'm using a stain varnish. I'm using Ronseal Diamond Hard floor varnish in satin walnut. I could have gone for a gloss, but I went for a matte finish. If I don't like it, then I'll just varnish it another day. Oh, I don't even think I will, because to be honest with you, I'm getting to the end of this now and I'm done. I am absolutely done in. But when you do use a brush on a stained varnish, you have to be careful. Be careful, all that drips, if you just go all over the place and that's dripping all over, just be careful that you brush them in if you find any, otherwise it will leave a mark. And when you're doing it, get it all into the cracks. Don't be afraid to get into it like that, but always finish with your brush stroke going in the same direction and kind of like flick it up to the end, and then you don't get a mark on the floor. Okay, I'm going to carry on. I'm not going to film doing any more because I'm running out of space to put the camera and to move me around. So watch tomorrow's video, the final reveal. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now, and I'll crack cracking. Bye. There we are. Finally done. The last brush stroke, the last thing I have to do, and that is the floor done. Look at that. Does that look superb? Oh, sorry, I nearly dropped my phone then. I had it in my hands. Yep. So I've got to get my bedding up, my bed done, put up, find a wardrobe that I like, find my curtains, find all my bedding. Sorry, I can't film very well in this bedroom. The sun shines through that window constantly. But that's it. I'm done. I'm finished. It's all completed. So yeah, I know I said and look at me, I'm absolutely dripping. How do you turn this round now? I don't know. I don't know what I've done to my camera. So yeah, absolutely dripping. I'm absolutely shattered. Right, yeah, I know I said probably tomorrow I'll put the reveal up, but it will be the next video because I've got to find my stuff. I don't know where it all is. My curtains and my bedding. I've still got boxes of stuff everywhere that I haven't unpacked yet. But that will be the next video, and then I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break from the painting and decorating. But I've got a few things to pop up if you want to continue watching. I have got the most heartbreaking story to tell you, and this is another thing the authorities have done to me. This is like the straw that broke the camel's back. This is it. I am done. It is absolutely heartbreaking. So that's going to be my next video that goes up. I've also, in the dining room, found a timeline, a load of writing on the wall. And it's absolutely amazing. And the lady who wrote it actually now lives next door to me. She's told me the whole story about it. So I'll tell you about that. Oh, it's so nice. I've got some guys coming to do the front garden for me because I can't do that. And I've got a little bit of a death trap in my front garden. I'll show you that because I fell in it. Nearly broke my back. Very dangerous. So that's been a bit of expense I could do without doing, but when you see the problem, you'll understand why I've had to get it. I've had to just bite the bullet and get it done. So I've dipped into a bit of my savings to get that done. So that's it, guys. Next video, the bedroom reveal, all completed, bed up, curtains up, bedding on, looking lovely, pictures up and things like that. And then I'm taking a break. I am absolutely shattered. So see you again soon, guys. Hopefully. Bye. Take care.